This series is presented by Solo Hunter brand rifle covers, your gun's best protection against the elements.
To me, there is nothing better than chasing trophy mule deer with my bow. Right now, it's the beginning of archery season in early September. The conditions are drier than normal, and there are a few fires in the immediate area. This year, I have my sights set on finding a big deer. Between archery and rifle season, I have about 3 months to look, but I will only be able to make it out and hunt for myself on the weekends in between guiding hunters. That early morning wind just died down, so I'm going to start making my way with the sun at my back. That way, if there is something, it's harder for them to see me, especially with the smoke. It's hard looking into the sun this time of day. So I'm just going to work these, stay high looking down into the canyons, get up on the next ridge and glass all these little fingers and pockets in here, because this is big buck country. They're in here. Just got to find them and be smart about it. And the last thing you want to do is spook them, because once they go, they can go a long ways and you aren't gonna get a chance. Not overall super promising looking up here, just because it's just dry dirt, man. If nothing else, it's fun to have that memory of the last time I hunted in here and shot a flippin' monster. Yeah, still have a smile on my face from that one. Right now I'm looking at where I shot a monster buck 4 years ago. Just looking right across, just replaying old memories in my head. But it's fun to just reminisce sometimes. Drew back right about here and shot across the canyon. And it's the biggest buck I've ever killed. Be nice to best it, but if I never do in my life, that's fine. Cell phone in pocket. There's a good buck. He's 70 yards away. Close the distance on that buck, but I had him about 50 yards and had him in the camera, but he just never presented a shot. He kind of moved off, and I think he must have heard me because I wasn't super spooked, but I didn't want to push him. I was walking over to pick up this shed that I spotted, and there was a shed on the way to it, so it's pretty slick. Yeah.
These are self-documented hunting adventures with no production crews. We hunt in very remote locations and often dangerous situations. We are solo hunters.
There's just something about this kind of weather and this kind of experience, just this kind of brutality, that makes you feel like a man.
My favorite backpacking food, dead animal.
Make you think twice about stepping out of the tent to take a leak in the middle of the night, that's for sure.
Filming myself and trying to shoot stuff just frustrates me. It makes you feel like you're a horrible hunter. It's not the case. You're just a horrible cameraman.
Solo Hunters is brought to you by Muzzy Broadheads, Carbon Express, Gorilla Gear, Outdoor Edge and Vortex Optics, Prime by G5, and Campbell Cameras. Relive your adventure. Closed captioning provided by Trophy Taker Fallaway Arrow Rests, leading the way on the line and in the field. Solo Hunters is brought to you by Prime Bows from G5, where accuracy is everything.
It's kind of cool. See the sheep and the deer together.
With bow hunting, especially self-filming bow hunts, it takes a lot to get close, get everything set up, and get the shot on film. Even though there may be a few deer that I chose to pass at close range, I used every encounter and opportunity to practice stalking, filming, and getting set up.
Just working my way through the glass in a bit.
Filming a bow hunt spot and stalk is one of the hardest things I've ever done. Just like shooting a bow, to get good at filming your own hunt, it takes practice.
Snuck down, and they aren't too concerned with me, that's for sure. But these elderberry bushes this time of year, like early September, it's just like crack for deer, man. They love them. Let's keep going, find a little bit bigger deer. The archery season's over and it's general rifle season. I've traded in my camouflage for an orange vest and decided to go, instead of the compound bow, pick up my Recurve. Those two things are working against me, but what's working for me is it is starting into the Mule Deer rut. Even though it's a little bit early, the bucks are going to start moving out of the high country into some of the stuff where they stage and rut. And just as the rut goes, the deer are going to be thinking about other things than men in orange vests sometimes. There's some fresh snow, and I got a fresh set of lion tracks here. Number one food source of these lions is mule deer in this area. Keep my eyes peeled. Moved up, but I don't want to just follow him. I'm going to try to go around from the bottom and cut him off at the top. There's some pines up there. Should give me good cover. If I wasn't filming myself, I guarantee I would have had that buck, because the guy just crept up, drew back, and shot. He's probably about 18 yards. But when setting the camera, it just didn't work.
Behind the Lens is brought to you by Campbell Cameras. Relive your adventure.
When we're out filming in the backcountry, our biggest problem is battery life. I like to pack a lot of batteries, and then to charge my batteries up, I'll use something like the Goal Zero Sherpa. When I'm out filming, I always have at least 2 extra batteries on me, because I don't want to be that guy that ran out of batteries right before the kill shot. On a cold hunt, I always keep at least 1 or 2 batteries on an inside pocket close to my body. That way they stay warm and last longer than if they were cold.
This segment of Solo Hunters is brought to you by Carbon Express. Shoot better. Solo Hunters is brought to you by PhoneScope, digiscoping accessories for your smartphones.
I was walking up this mountain, and I put my GoPro on my bow to film how high I'd come up. And I look over, and there's a buck's butt. His head's behind a tree. And I think he could hear me, but he can't see me. Now he's looking behind him. There's a little logging road above me. If I get on that, I may be able to sneak within recurve range. I know a lot of shows just recreate what I'm doing right now, but I'm going to try to do everything live. If I blow it, I blow it. He never ran off. He just went, he's about 80 yards. I just backed out because there was another buck that was bigger, and I didn't get a real good look at both sides. So I'm going to grab my stuff and then keep working up the mountain, see if I can't find other bucks in here. It's a week after I was chasing that nice 4-point in the snow, and I just got done guiding, and so I've been hunting up here today in the same general area. The weather's really warmed up, but just sitting here glassing on this point and see if I can't spot that same buck or another buck. The rut's starting to pick up. It's a week later. Even one more week will be ideal rut, but they should start pushing does around now. See me when I'm laying down because of the slope. Crazy. I was just sitting here glassing, and I look over to my left, and this buck was kind of feeding out. I just set the camera up behind me up on the ridge where he was at, because I had the camera up a little higher. And there was this little dip, and then I crawled up, and I couldn't see him, and he couldn't see me because of the slope of the hill. When I stood up, I still couldn't even see his body, just the top of his back, and there's some brush in the way. And then he walked off, and he got out of frame and ran. That was crazy. That was so cool. That was a decent buck too, 12 yards away. That would have been a sweet take with the recurve.
Solo Magnified is brought to you by Vortex, the force of optics.
One of the coolest things I've found lately to help share photos and videos, this phone scope adapter for a smartphone fits perfectly to my iPhone, and all I do is just slide it over the top of my spotting scope, position it wherever I want, shoot photos, video. It really does a great job of digiscoping and capturing high quality images. It's lightweight, I can keep it in my pack. When I'm on a backcountry hunt and I'm not packing my iPhone, I've got an adapter that slides over the eyepiece that fits directly onto my DSLR camera. This segment of Solo Hunters is brought to you by Big Green Targets. Go big, go green. For more information on all of our Solo Hunter brand products, social and digital media, or to book a hunt in one of Remi Warren's guided hunting destinations, contact us at solohunterstv.com.
The official knives of Solo Hunters are from Outdoor Edge. Quality knives and tools for the big game hunter.
Solo Hunters is brought to you by Adventure Medical Kits and Survive Outdoors Longer. Expect the unexpected.
I just saw a group of deer. A buck pushing some does. Work over this ridge in front of me. I'm gonna sneak up and see if I can't catch him on the other side. Look at that. Out here by myself in Montana, in between hunts, as I guide for hunters. I'm actually an outfitter, if you don't know already. I probably say that every episode, but nah, a little self-promotion, a little advertisement. Pretty much at a yard sale. I think I left my tripod somewhere. Oh man, it's been a cluster today, but big buck down. Look at this guy. Figure the tripod situation out. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a beast. Look at the forks. That is a great mule deer. Holy cow, he's awesome. Big old buck, nice mass. Perfectly symmetrical. I'm stoked. It's too hard to film yourself walking up to an animal. It's kind of cheesy when you set the camera up and walk up. Ooh, look at the big deer. I'm gonna do it either way. Check him out. That is an awesome deer.
He's got great forks, great tines. Just a beautiful buck. And I am super excited. I couldn't be happier. It's about as last minute as it gets, but it happened. So there is nothing easy about filming yourself. Even the pack out is tough. Yeah, but this is my favorite part. I don't care how heavy it is. I like it.
I've always had this idea in my head about how cool it would be to take a mule deer spot and stalk with a recurve. When I first started filming my hunts solo, I pushed the idea aside, thinking it'd be near impossible to do. I let the idea sit until I got to the point that I just had to give it a try. For me, hunting has always been about hunting. Whether a rifle, a compound, or a traditional bow, the pursuit is the same. But the challenge and experience is what you make it.
Hello Solo Nation, hunting season is upon us, but it'll soon be trade show season and we want to get a chance to meet you. Come see us at one of the premier trade shows that we will be attending and speaking at this winter. First, the Wild Sheep Foundation in Reno, Nevada, January 23rd through the 25th, and then the Southeast Outdoors Expo in Raleigh, North Carolina, January 31st and February 1st. This show will have the best by invitation only outfitters, artists, and manufacturers from all over the world. Those two shows are only the beginning of our trade show season. For a complete listing of shows and dates, go to our website at solohunterstv.com. We hope to see you there.